Hey guys, LootWizard here. Another video on Gems of War. In this one, we have a new mythic troop that is out. Yes, it is the first Friday of the month. It happens to be October 2nd. And I don't know much about this mythic, so we're going to take a look at it, and then we're going to go and try to get it with the keys. And as you guys know, I usually have really bad luck, so this might be a long video depending on how bad that luck is. Then the other thing we got is a new faction has been released. There is a whole new event here for the new faction, so we're going to check this out too when there's new troops for that. So once we get through with the mythic, then we'll go and do that stuff. So this could be a little bit of a long video. So feel free to skip forward in the video if you want to just see what I think about the new mythic once I get it, and also the other faction troops. So this thing is called Ishtara. It is from Dragon's Claw. It takes 25 mana to power it up. Red, yellow, and purple. It is divine and a dragon. Now, I like the fact that it's divine because if we put it with Ishbala, we're going to get it 40% starting mana on it. Now, as for its ability, it will deal damage to all enemies. For me, that is 32. Creates 8 yellow gems boosted by blessed allies. Now, boost ratio is 1-1. So you're only going to be able to create, at maximum, 4 more yellow gems. So a total of 12. Now, the other thing here is, which is nice that they did this, because I was going to say it's kind of weird that they have it boosted by blessed allies, and yet if you don't have a way for the troop to bless anything, it's kind of useless. But they do have it. Divine Roar. You got to have this thing fully traded. It has a 50% chance to bless a random ally when my turn begins. So that's where you're going to create more yellow gems. And the fact that it's creating mana for itself is a plus to me. So there is looping potential with this troop. Now, since it's creating yellow and it takes yellow and all that good stuff, what is that class? The Stormcaller class that has the Light Storm that starts at every single turn, it may be a good option to use with this troop. It does reduce damage from skulls by 40%. So it's a little bit tanky and has that looping potential. I would say, it's probably... Oh, if I had to put a tier rank on it right now, just from looking at it, probably around mid B tier. I don't think it's something that's A tier. I could be wrong, but I think it's at least somewhere in the middle of B tier. So it's not a horrible mythic to try to get, but it's certainly not the best mythic that you could try to get. So let's go in then, and we can use our keys. But actually first, I'm going to go into my guild seals here, collect whatever I have. I'm so bad right now at keeping up. I should be getting my maximum. I used to, but I've been so busy in dealing with stuff in life the past, 4 months, which feels way longer than it actually is, that I haven't been able to keep up with all this. But we're going to go ahead and use orbs to get as many seals as we can. Ideally, you should get up to the 2,000 seals first before you use your orbs. But I don't have that kind of time right now, so we're just going to use them anyway. Because what my plan is, we're going to use our guild seals first to try to get the mythic. And then from there, we're going to go and use glory keys. And then we'll use gem keys. And then finally, if we don't get it through all that, we'll go to VIP. I got a lot of these small guild orbs. I had no idea I had that many. So we got 8,000 now, which works out great. We could get it in there. It's possible. I know some people have a lot of luck and they just, hey, I got 2 free VIP keys. I forgot about that. But that would be crazy if I got it in one of those. Alright, so what we're working with here is 1,000 gem keys. I got 1,500 glory keys. Normally I have closer to 3,000, 4,000 glory keys every month, but as you can see, that's reflects how little I've been playing recently. So anyway, let's go to guild the keys here. Let's open 1,000 at a time and hope we get the new mythic. Goblin King and King Selness. Those are... King Selness is better than the Goblin Legendary. Divine Ishbala is a great legendary card. If you can get it, it's really great. Brian the Lucky. Sir Quentin Hadley. I don't use it as much as I used to, but it is still a good legendary card. Willow. Not really impressed too much with Willow. It's not the worst legendary, but it's not not something I use often. My luck has turned finally. Oh my gosh. Like, I didn't even have to touch glory, gem keys, VIP keys. Wow. Maybe my life is starting to turn around. Maybe that's a sign, right? I hope it is. Anyway, yeah, so here we go. We got it. Ishtara. And I wish good luck upon all of you guys as well, because I know how frustrating it is to not get it when you use all of your resources. So just for the heck of it, I'm going to use these 2 VIP keys that I have saved up just to see what I get. I mean, should have probably saved them for the next time, but no. I just thought it would have been funny if I got 1 or 2 of the mythic. That would have been... That's too lucky for me. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not going to spend the money to do that. Let's go here and let's upgrade this thing. Fully trade it. And we're going to fully level it up. And there we go. It is now in my possession as a new troop to use. Oh, wait, there was a little text here that says, "You think regular gods are scary? Imagine dragons." Yeah, that's kind of cool. Alright, so, you know, the one team that I was thinking, I kind of want to try that real quick, and then we'll go look at the faction troops. So I don't need this team anymore. I use that for Brown Day on my Guild Wars. Worked pretty good, actually. But let's make a new team with Ishtara. So Ishtara, and I'm going to go with the class that is the Stormcaller. For a very important reason, which is in the traits. It will start a light storm at the beginning of every turn, which is really amazing because we're going to, it's going to go right into creating the 8 yellow gems here with this troop. Hopefully. I think that's going to work well. Now we got to think about a weapon and some other troop here. We need a mana generator, which immediately what I think of is my old friend, Gorgatha. Put him at the top. Since we're going to be using yellow, we want to go double yellow for our banner. And I'm going to go double yellow and then brown because of Gorgatha. As far as the class weapon or hero weapon, let's see what we got available to us that uses yellow. So Dawnbringer is an option, I suppose. Not everybody has that, but I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there for now. And there might be a better weapon somewhere in here. But I think for now I'm just going to try this because I don't want to spend too much time. Well, I guess you could use like something like Rope Dart if you have it. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to check this team out. And we'll see. The point is to get is to start looping this troop right here with the those yellow gems. And we got Mistralis in here. So we have enchant, which is another really great thing. There's not too many yellow on the board right now, but once I explode it, should be lots of yellow. Right there, that's what we're looking for, is that extra turn when you cast it, because it's creating that extra yellow once you get enough of the yellow gems on the board. That probably wasn't the best battle to see really what it's doing. That's kind of a nasty team to fight against. PvP sometimes is so discouraging to play in, because it's just like meta teams, like over and over and over. I guess it's just the nature of PvP. Alright, and we can do this, explode that, and there we go. We got all that yellow. Look at that. Nice, nice yellow. And we'll cast this, and we should get that extra turn. It fills up. Cast it again. We missed an extra turn there. That was unfortunate. But we got our old Mistralis that gives us an extra turn. I mean, it's not like the best team. I'm sure there's going to be a lot better teams that people come up with for this Mythic troop. But somebody already has it. Let's see what team they put up here. Oh, they got two of them with Jar of Eyes and Alchemist. Alchemist, yes, is going to transform a selected mana color to yellow. But this makes no sense to me whatsoever. Because you're going to start a... with this weapon, you're going to start a Ice Storm, which is the wrong color for Ishtara. So, anyway... yeah, that's the new Mythic troop. So I think it's somewhere around like middle of B tier, honestly. To get its full potential, you need something like a Light Storm or some kind of way like that to continue to try to get those extra turns so you can loop it. But anyway, let's go down and check out the new faction that just came out. LootWizard. It's like an undead. And this is all locked, so I got to do the quest to get anywhere. Suppose we could use this team. It's probably not the fastest to get this all, get through this quest, but why is there so much green on the board? I didn't order green. I need yellow. Yeah, this team is not very fast, unfortunately. Once you get Gorgotha up, though, like, everything powers up, pretty much. But it is a little on the slow side as far as getting it powered up. And again, we don't have like any yellow or brown. This is I might just switch my team to something quicker after this battle, because this is not going as quickly as I would like. Alright, let's go in and see how we can modify this to, well, actually, I think I got a fast team somewhere in, I mean, that's an okay team. I thought I had a Phoenician. Here we go, Fast Explorer. This team should, be really quick. I should just be able to one-hit everything, like, first cast. Oh, and then it has to summon I hate troops that summon. That's alright though. We took care of it. Oh, 2 summons? Unbelievable, really? Okay, I'm already seeing how these new troops are going to be kind of annoying if like they summon on death like all the time. Ah, it died. That's good. I think that was from burning though. Search the citadel. Man, now that I know that it's summoning, I really should switch to a different team. Should switch to a team that has something like Tina 9000 in it. Look at that. It's summoned. Alright, what other team can I use really quick? Yeah, we could use this one. I don't think it's like super fast, but it's fast enough. Because all I need to do is power up my weapon, and then the rest of everything gets full. Just like that. I can use Ketris. And then these Guardian troops hit 2 different troops. So that's what we're going to do. Search for the throne room. Is this the last battle? Hope it is. These quests kind of go on a little longer than I'd really like. And I don't see any 4 matches. So we're going to do this. And then this. And if it summons, we got another one here. Boom. Alright. So, is that the last battle? Yes. Alright, so before we go and power up the faction here, we're going to go in here and get the troops as much as we can, because we're going to get some treasures doing that, and that's going to help us. We got 3 new troops, and the first thing there, Deep Elven Rogue. Eliminate 21 attack from an enemy, then inflict 3 random status effects. Alright, that's actually pretty decent. Deep Huntsman. Explode 20 green or purple gems, then curse and web the first enemy. 13 mana cost. 100% chance to summon a tomb spider on death. Deep Magus. Deal 11 damage to all enemies, then curse or web them all. Yeah, that could be pretty nasty too. So we actually have some okay troops for this faction. I wonder what the legendary troop does. That is the question. There it is. We got lucky with the new mythic and this legendary troop. Usually it takes me a little longer to get these things. Matron Velanine, if that's how you pronounce the name. Deal 24 damage to an enemy. There's a 10% chance to kill them, boosted by cursed and webbed enemies. Boost ratio is 4, which means that should add 4% to the 10% for every cursed and webbed enemy. So if they're all cursed and they're all webbed, that's 8 times 4. So I guess that could be pretty dangerous. And then for its final trait, it curse and web a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. That's actually kind of deadly. As far as like, crippling an enemy team. So I'm just going to open a few more of these. It's probably good enough. And I usually go in here and upgrade the horde level. And it's good to... It's good to use these lower ones first, but you gotta still get it to 100%. So I'm going to use this one right here, the Priest Chalice. 100%. we're going to start with that, and once we get it up high enough, then we'll switch over to King's Crown and Genie's Lamp. Thing is, we want to get this level to 100 and the quality to 10. So the quality is going to go up faster than the level with using the lower end cards. So once we get the quality close to 10, then we'll get the level boosted up there with some of these legendary and rare cards. Alright, I think I'm at a point where I'm going to start using some of these. I only need 4 of these, actually. Because we're at 65 level now. And now we're at 70. You got to invest quite a bit of gold. I think it's averages around 500,000 for me, I think. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we'll do this. We're still at 81 for a level. So we really need there we go. We're getting close. One more, and we should be at level 100. Yeah, we'll just do that. There we go, 100. That's going to maximize our points and everything and rewards from doing that. Let's go check out the faction weapon. I think that's about the last thing that I'm going to do here. I don't really have time to do this faction event, which I wish I did, but I don't. Let's see if the weapon is worth buying, though, with gems. Eldrazi Wand. Deal 34 damage to an enemy. If they are cursed, create 8 green gems. If they are webbed, create 8 purple gems. Alright, you know, it's not really an amazing weapon other than using it with the troops for this faction, and I think that's what they intended. So, if you're not going to use the faction troops that often, I would recommend not getting this. But if you plan on using the faction troops, then this might be a good weapon to get, because it seems like it goes really well with them. I'm going to get it anyway just because I have the gems to spare. And I like collecting all these different weapons in the game. So there you have it, guys. That's pretty much my thoughts on the new faction troops and the new mythic troop that came out. And my luck really turned around in this video, so I really hope I really hope that my good luck can spread to you guys, because there's nothing more frustrating in Gems of War than spending all your resources trying to get that one card and you just can't get it. Been there, it hurts. So, thanks for watching, guys. I love you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.